Well, good morning. Mike Johnson with you on our Guest of the Day segment, along with the Andregg Family Band. And oh my goodness, I tell you what, these guys came into the studio this morning, and it was about a year and a half ago when we had you in, and I think all the kids have gone at least a foot, each one of them. So, wow, very, very cool to have you guys here, getting ready for some very cool stuff coming up yet this summer. And, well, let's start. I'm going to have you guys go get up to the microphone and introduce yourself to the folks listening.
I'll start. I'm Nathan Andregg.
Tell me what instrument you play too.
Well, I play the mandolin.
Okay.
It's a pretty weird instrument. Most of you probably won't know it.
I play the most popular instrument there is. My name is Graham Andregg. I play the banjo. It's not hated at all. No one dislikes this instrument.
I love the banjo.
I'm Evan. I play the guitar.
I'm Jillian. I play the fiddle.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Susan, and I am playing the upright bass or doghouse bass. Goes by many names.
And I'm Kip. I play the resonator guitar or dobro.
Now, one of you guys just graduated, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Hey, it was Graham, huh?
I've ended the free trial of life, and now I have to pay premium subscription.
All right. So, well, Susan or Kip, one of you two, why don't you come up and to the microphone and tell everybody how your band got started? How do you started doing this?
Well, gosh, it was 2010, so 11 years ago, we went to our first bluegrass festival. We actually went to a Gospel in the Park in Buck Creek, and then we went to a bluegrass festival, and at both events, they had live music. And at the Bluegrass Festival, we actually heard a family who had 4 young children on stage with them. And the kids kind of fell in love with the idea of that kind of music. A few years later, we started taking lessons with Doug Stock here in town until he moved away. But he really was helpful in getting everybody on their instrument and playing as a band. And after that, they attended Jam Camp, or through that, I guess. It probably in 2015 was the first year they attended Jam Camp at Strawberry Point. It's part of the Backbone Bluegrass Festival. And they have really enjoyed that over the years. And through this, they've met a lot of other youth in bluegrass. I just think that this is a really neat type of music to be able to meet other families and enjoy the music. I hope everybody gives it a try.
Oh, you betcha. And speaking of the Jam Camp, Backbone Bluegrass Festival coming up next week, you guys are going to be a part of that, are you?
Yep.
Yes, we are. Yes.
So tell us in what capacity?
Well, we sign up. I guess it's just kind of a workshop atmosphere. They put you all in one big group, and they have several instructors up on a stage, and you're taught different things about your instrument and how to play with people. That's a big thing for us, playing with somebody. So it's the Jam Camp, and we always enjoy it every year. We look forward to it.
No doubt about that. I actually got to go record one of those several years ago, and we played them on the radio. That was very, very cool. So, well, we've got a lot more to talk about. Why don't you guys pick one for us here on KMCH? It's the Andregg Family.
All right. This is an old Buck Owens. Buck Owens used to do this one. We'll have Nate sing it. It's called Hello Trouble.
Are you ready? Oh, 2, 3. Sorry, you're going to have to. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Woke up this morning, happy as could be. I look out my window, and what's that I see? Coming up the sidewalk, as plain as day. Oh yes, here comes trouble, and I never thought see it since you went away. Hello, trouble, come on in. We used to talk about heartaches, where in the world you been? Ain't had the misery, is that you've been gone. Said, hello, trouble, 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 welcome home. make a pot of coffee, and you can rest your shoes. Then tell me those sweet lies, and I'll listen to you. It's just a little part of the life we've lived, but I'd rather have your trouble than to never know your love again. Hello, trouble, come on in. We used to talk about heartaches, where in the world you been? Ain't had no loving since you been gone. Come on, hello, trouble, 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 welcome home. Hello, trouble, come on in. We used to talk about heartaches, where in the world you been? Ain't had no kissing since you been gone. Come on, hello, trouble, 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 welcome home. Yes, hello, trouble, 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 welcome home.
Oh, yeah. We've got the Andregg family in the studio with us this morning here on the KMCH Morning Show. It's so awesome having you guys here. And I tell you, it's just listening to your progression from even just a couple of years ago is just so cool. And I appreciate you guys being here. So along with the Backbone Bluegrass Festival, you guys have a lot of really great shows coming up. Who wants to tell us where you're all going to be?
Actually, yeah, we'll be tonight at playing at a Kelowna festival. There's a festival down there that they've got. We'll be playing tonight, and then Saturday morning, are we playing?
One-ish.
Round 1, so like afternoon. So yeah, that's a pretty cool festival. It's got a nice open campground, open atmosphere, nice natural sound theater that they have going there. That's a pretty nice one. We like that one. And that's this weekend that we'll be doing.
Very cool.
That there.
Of course, what day are you guys going to be playing at the Backbone Bluegrass Festival?
Let's see. I believe we play there Saturday and Sunday.
All
and
right. Okay.
Yeah, in the meantime, there's a couple other events. We play just north of Marion at Prairie Chapel Church on Sunday night for an ice cream social that they're having.
Okay.
And then we're also playing at Inger Park, sponsored by Wilder Museum. That's in Strawberry Point on Tuesday night, kind of the kickoff right before Jam Camp. And both of those events you can find on our Facebook page, the Andregg Family. So hopefully there's a few other things. There's other festivals coming up and stuff. Hopefully we have those visible and viewable for people, but we welcome anyone to come.
We absolutely got to mention Thursday, August 5th.
Yes.
Music on the Makokada. Very excited to have you guys down at the new Riverfront Park in Manchester for that. And tell me about the Play It Forward.
Sure. The Play It Forward program is kind of like a instrument lending program, kind of like a library and lends books out. The Play It Forward program will lend instruments to kids, I think ages 7 to 20, maybe 19. And you can just check those out for a year. You sign a contract, but that way, if you want to try an instrument to see if it's something that you are interested in potentially developing a skill in, then you can try it before you buy one.
All right, very good. And you recently had a really cool experience getting into a real recording studio and recording some stuff. Tell us about that.
Yes, it was a great experience. It's kind of nerve-wracking because live you can cover some stuff up, but this was very particular, recording a CD because you're all isolated and you get to see all the flaws that you have. But no, it was really great. A friend of ours named Nathan Gates recorded it for us. We went over to Bloomington, Illinois to do it, and he's working on mixing and mastering it right now, so it should be out here pretty soon.
Oh, looking forward to playing that on the radio. You betcha. Very cool. All right, let's got another one up your sleeves for us?
Yes, sir.
All right, go for it. Andregg Family on KMCH.
you were sitting on the banks of the stream, and you whispered so sweetly, I love you, as the waters murmured a tune. Oh, they tell me your love's like a flower in the springtime blossom so fair. In the fall when it withers away, dear, and they tell me that's the way of your love. I remember the night, little darling, we were talking of days gone by, and you told me you'd always love me, that for me your love would never die. Oh, they tell me your love's like a flower in the springtime blossom so fair. In the fall when it withers away, dear, and they tell me that's the way of your love. I remember the night, little darling, the flowers were all blooming so fair. But today, as the snow falls around us, I can see your love is not there. Oh, they tell me your love's like a flower in the springtime blossom so fair. In the fall when it withers away, dear, and they tell me that's the way of your love. Well, they tell me your love's like a flower in the springtime blossom so fair. In the fall when it withers away, dear, and they tell me that's the way of your love.
Oh, man. Yes, the Andregg family with us this morning here on KMCH. So, who are you guys looking forward most to seeing next weekend at the Backbone Bluegrass Festival? Got some favorites?
Well, at the Backbone Bluegrass Festival, it's just a lot of friends. It's a lot of friends that we look forward to seeing. We know the Cody Norris show is a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun to see. Of course, we have friends like the Blondies and the Briggses and all the Strawberry Jam Band instructors and all of them. It's just a great time and great music too.
Hey, by the way, I talked to Doug last night at the fair, and he told me he was going to be listening this morning. So I hope he's out there. If you are, Doug, shout out to one of your former instructors. That's pretty awesome. So the Andregg family, folks, thank you so much. Be sure to check out their Facebook page. Lots of great shows coming up. And don't forget, August 5th, Thursday, August 5th, 6 till 8 p.m., music on the Makokata right here in Manchester. Absolutely free. Just show up and listen to some music.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Come on